Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to more MLB The Show 25. We're back here with the San Francisco Giants franchise, and today we are ready to get year number 2 underway. The 2026 season. We're hopping in here the opening day. Got a lot here we're going to go ahead and go over and take care of. As I mentioned the last couple of videos near the end. The videos are probably going to get longer, and it's because we're going to take a deeper look here at minor league. And that's because we got some prospects we do need to take a look at and see how they're going to end up forming. I like how the roster is starting to shape up a bit. We got some guys that have some big expectations this year, to help carry us, especially Logan Webb, Ranger Suarez, Vlad as well. We want to see Hayden Birdsong and Kyle Harrison develop. We got to see these two develop. Spring training did not go well for Hayden Birdsong, but it did go for Kyle Harrison, who did struggle last year. He struggled a lot again. So hopefully, maybe spring training carried over. Maybe he's starting to get some things figured out. Hayden just could not stop walking people and just was struggling the entire camp. So hopefully things are getting a little bit squared away there with those guys. I'm hoping we can get something out of them. But pitching rotation, we do have a new fifth man, and that is Trevor McDonald. Earned his way on to the starting rotation and earned his way up here in the big show. He'll be making his debut. Well, I guess he's technically he'll make his starting debut here this year as the first game. Well, he actually won't be in the first series versus the Cardinals, but yeah. So just a quick little look here at our stuff. What we got going on. I did move Kyle up to the 3 spot just because he had a better camp. So hopefully that ends up working out for us. Lineup wise, we are heavy on right-handed batters. And it's probably going to stay that way for a little while because Adames is under contract. We just brought in Vlad. Elliot Ramos, we'll see. He's got his arbitration stuff coming up in the offseason, so he's likely going to be here for the foreseeable future unless things just absolutely plummet. Chapman is here for a while. We got a bunch of guys here that are right-handed batters. Now, we probably have some changes potentially coming. Ryan Encarnacion, he's not highly overall, but he does do well for us. He bats well. Maybe Tyler Fitzgerald. Maybe there's a spot there. We have Brett Wisely, but Brett Wisely bats better versus lefties. So it doesn't really make sense to put him here if Tyler Fitzgerald's going to do better, at this spot too. So I know we'll get some things worked out. We'll see how the season plays along. Never know what trades or anything that could end up popping up and end up getting us to the point where, we need to be at. All right, so next thing up, we do already have the scouting taken care of. We have brought in new people. We have Johnny Childress. He will take over more than likely for the pitchers. Stephen Paul, high efficiency. He'll be able to take over for position players. Unfortunately, we'd love to be able to get someone like Stephen Blair. We just don't have the budget. Now, maybe we could, instead of maybe Eugene, who's our discovery scout, maybe we could have went on the cheaper end of that and brought in him. But even then, honestly, there's not a lot of good stuff here. Maybe the efficiency is not as big. I feel like it still would be pretty big for the discovery scout. So, we could go with a guy like Fred Walk, but I feel like, the direction we end up going in, I think would be just okay. So, I would have loved for somebody maybe better for Stephen Paul. Maybe we would hire on the position players, but once again, we just did not have the budget. It was either one way or the other. Either have the efficiency or have lower position players. So I kind of went with somewhat in the middle range here where we got high efficiency. He can still be decent with pitchers. Discovery's not bad either. And then position players isn't the end of the world there. So, but yeah, I'm not too mad about the scouts. Could be a little bit better. I don't know if this is just the pool everybody gets or this is just how this game pulls it. Now, I don't know. So, or maybe it's a random thing, but we don't really have the budget, so that's kind of also why we're a little bit limited. So I think without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. We got the St. Louis Cardinals coming up. They start off 0-2. Oh, wow. The Cardinals, not a good start to the season here. And we'll take a look, see what end up happening with them. And they drop a couple to the Rockies. I don't know if that game was out of the country or what type of game that may have been. Not exactly sure, but they do drop to the Rockies, who take the early lead in our division then. Who would have thought? The Rockies leading on early. So, yeah, I don't think we have anything else to do, you guys. Let's get into this. Like I said, videos probably going to be longer because we are going to be taking a look at the minor leagues. And actually, before we even get into that first game, let's take a look at our top prospects. We actually have the #1 top prospect in Miguel Esquivel. Kind of surprising, actually, because he's not even going to be starting up right away. He was a first rounder, I mean a 6th rounder with 8 potential, but he won't actually be starting. I'm gonna keep him down there in single A for a year, just to slowly let him get his stats up. His stats might be okay enough, but I would just like to see those get pumped up a bit before moving to Double A. George Wilson, our 99 potential. I would have thought he would have been the number 1 guy, to be honest. But hey, not bad. He is starting out in Double A. So like I said, we got a lot of people in the minors who we do have to look at, and I'm excited. Walker Jenkins is sitting at 11. He's still in Double A as well. I didn't let him be at Triple A. I'm gonna let him get a little bit more time down there. We got Jared Brown down in Double A. He's number 17. The farm system, I believe we have revitalized it. We'd like to get some extra pitchers in here. Juan Cortez, another guy. He'll be starting down in single A. They're young. They got time. A lot on the grow. I mean, look at all the guys we have here in the top 50. It's not bad. We got Bryce Elder, who was already here. And we may have another guy or two down here. We'll see as we finish out this top 100. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, yeah, Jason Chorio's here. He's sitting at 75. And looks like that will round out. Yep, that will round out our top prospects here. So here are our top 20 prospects in the organization right now. So not bad for us. We'll see how all this ends up working out for us. Hopefully things can end up being on the right foot for us as we try and revamp this farm system and get this team back on track. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's have a good 2026 season. We got some pieces. I think we'll be able to hopefully compete a little bit more for at least maybe a back-end wild card spot. I know how last year ended. It was crazy. I think we ended up like a 13, 14-game losing streak to kind of end out the year. And then we won a game, and then we lost a couple more to the Rockies. So, yeah, let's see how this game goes, though. We got the Cardinals. It's opening day. Let's get into it.
I'll be on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the San Francisco Giants looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
All right, well, the commentator's giving us some high optimism for the team. We're projected to finish 3rd this year in the division, so I guess we'll see who we potentially could be overtaking, who they think we're going to overtake. Maybe it's the Diamondbacks. Maybe the Padres, I don't know. So, guess we'll see. But Logan Webb on the mound for us here today. Jose Caballero will lead them off. It's a 1-1 count for Logan Webb here, and his 3rd pitch of the day will be fouled away. But excited to get another year underway. Let's see if Logan Webb can have another dominant year. He had a dominant spring training as well. And he's starting off his season with a strikeout. The sweeper gets Jose, and down he goes. All right, here's Lars Nootbaar. See if we can have some more success as we get a foul ball on the circle change. Can we get another punch out here on the day to start off with 2 here in the first 2 batters of the season? Sounds good to me, Logan Webb. Sounds good. It's going to get fouled away. All right, the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Nootbaar is not going down easily. Can we find a way to put him away? And it's a strikeout again. Nootbaar caught looking, circle change, put on that away corner. Not able to do anything with it, and down goes Nootbaar. I don't know if he was fooled. I don't know exactly what. He maybe just thought it was going to dip out. But we'll take it. 2 strikeouts here to start the day early on. You'll love to see it. Here's Brendan Donovan batting in the 3-hole for him. He's batting .333 on the season. And we're going to get a favorable call from the umpire there. Makes it a 1-2 count. Maybe we stick outside there. We'll see. Go with the circle change and see if we can kind of get that same area. The 1-2 to strike out the side to start the season. Brendan's going to get a slight piece of that one. Just able to get that. Here's a 1-2 here. Can we end the first? And we will. Striking out the side. Brendan Donovan doesn't see the cutter. It's a great start here on opening day for Logan Webb. Picking up where he left off. All right, we'll be led up by Jung Ho Lee. We'll face off versus John Gray. Take over opening day for the Cardinals. Forward-seamer slider, circle change, and a curve. And that first pitch will get in there with a fastball. I guess taking 3rd pitch. Make it a 1-2 count here for Jung Ho. There we go. The 1-2 to lead. And we are striking out. Boy, number of strikeouts here to start the day. Nobody can put a ball in play. 4 strikeouts here in the first inning so far. Gotta bring up Willie Adames. He's batting. Well, he's not batting anything. He's in a 2-2 count here. That slider's going to miss inside. Couldn't get it to catch that inside edge here. And it'll be a full count for Willie Adames. Will he be the first base runner here of the season for us? All right, here we go. A full count here from John Gray. Smoked hard to the second baseman, and Adames will put the first ball in play. Unfortunately, right at him for out number 2 here. Gotta bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr., who will be making his debut here with us today, and we're hoping for big things. Got a big contract here on the game. We just got a big contract from the Blue Jays in real life. It was about a week ago as I'm recording this, maybe 2 weeks at this point, but yeah. And he rips that slider foul just out in front. Absolutely smoked it. They'll make it a 1-2 count here to John Gray. Back up the middle, and Vladimir Guerrero gets our first base hit of the season. The newly signed man starting off with a weak single back up the middle. No shift on, so it ends up working out for us, and we will gladly take it. And bring up Elliot Ramos. 1-1 count coming to him. Oh my gosh, that looked like a hanging curveball. We missed it. We're way out in front on it. All right, well, here we go, Elliot. Come on, Ramos. We need a bounce back year from you. You did not have a good training camp at all, or spring training. And that was tagged into center field. Back goes to center field. It's still going back to the track. To the wall is where it's going to die. Oh, if we could have pulled it, may have been a 2-run blast, but Ramos is retired, and that'll end the first in a loud way. And Rhys Hoskins and Arenado are due up here. Rhys not off to the strongest start here on the season. He's batting 125 here. See if we can make sure he's not having a good start still. Good power coming out of Rhys. And Logan Webb looking to start out the season with 4 straight strikeouts. Can he get Rhys? No, he will not. That one driven opposite field, and it is gone. And Rhys Hoskins has the first run here today. Took a sweeper opposite field, and we talked about it. Good power. Shows it off. And Logan Webb is tagged. That one, I don't know, man. We just lost on it. We just lost. I don't think that ended up in a bad location. I think Rhys just got the best of it on Logan Webb right there. I mean, he took it opposite field. That sweeper is supposed to dive out of the zone. Don't know if it actually did or didn't. Just a good bat by Rhys. Damn, hopefully he ended up finding a way to go foul. But you saw the way he was reacting at the plate. That was definitely going to be gone. Yeah, he just went down there and got it. You can't really... I'm not going to fault too much on Logan Webb there. That was just more on Rhys Hoskins' part of being able to do something with that. Ooh, that one missed. Not a good sinker at all. Ramos able to cut that one off before it gets into that gap out there. And it's back-to-back hits here for the Cardinals. They got the 1-0 lead. Here's Jordan Walker batting 286 now. So we put that sinker into the dirt. Can we find a way to get the punch out? We'll take a double play ball, too, if we can get it. And we will likely get it here. 6, 4. Can we turn it? 3? No, not able to get it, man. Y'all were kind of moving a little slow there. It really was slow on Willie's part. Willie took his time getting this one over to the second base, and not a sense of urgency. Fitzgerald did get caught a bit there, but it didn't really look like that was the factor of that. But here we go. Instead of having 2 outs, got 1 out still. And a man on first base remains, and we got a wave with a circle change here. Could have easily been a 3-0 game. And there it goes. 4th strikeout of the day as T.J. Friedel, the former Cincinnati Red, goes down. And we'll take our 4th strikeout for Logan Webb. Nolan Gorman. Promising start, second baseman, but not off to a good start here this season. Batting 125, and he will ground out to Adames. But Rhys Hoskins, the older fella, able to get the job done and put the first blemish on us this season. Let's see if we can find a way to respond here to John Gray then. Patrick Bailey up to bat, his first plate appearance. Here's a 1-1 count. And Patrick! He tried to tie this thing up. We're just out in front though. Fastball misses low. It'll be a 2-2 count. It was a good pitch. Able to see it though. It's either one of those, we're either going down or it's going to be a ball. That one sent back up the middle for our second base hit of the day. Good piece of work right there from Patrick Bailey. That'll be our second base hit. See if we can get something started here with a leadoff single. John Gray to 2-2. Down goes Chapman, a good slider. On top of it, may have been a little bit out in front on that. It was a good one. That's our second strikeout of the day here. As John Gray gets another batter. Yeah, a little early on that, but I think we were more on top of it. Here's Hunter Bishop. Did not have a good spring, but he is going to start off his season with a single up the middle. And a bad throw on the infield. We're holding everybody there. We don't have good speed over there. I'm Patrick Bailey anyway, but we'll take the single. Right now, number singles hitter. Can somebody find a way to maybe put one in a gap somewhere? It'd be Gerard Encarnacion. He had a really good spring training. That pitch is going to be below the knees here. So, then the hitters count 2-1. And we swung well late at ball 3. Good gosh. I don't even know what we're looking at. I really don't. He just ran it right by us. Here we go with 2-2. And down we go. Bounces back after the single. Well, that was a very, very bad plate appearance. We just absolutely blew it, swinging at that stupid ball. All right, Fitzgerald, let's see if you can come through. You're not the best with clutch situations, but we need a base knock. This slider, man, this slider is killing us. It quite literally is. We are getting absolutely demolished by this damn thing. And it gets us again. Sweet days. That's awful. Awful. I don't even know why we're even trying at some of those, man. They are terrible. All right. Back out here is Logan Webb. Hopefully no blemishes this inning, Logan. Right now the offense is still trying to figure things out and find a way to drive runs home. That does not help. We got a right-handed heavy lineup going against John Gray. See if we can find a way to get another strikeout here. Let's see if the sweeper can get us something this time and not a home run. He's not chasing at the sweeper though. Here's the 2-2 looking for the punch out. And no, we're going to get a grounder into right field for a leadoff single. So the Cardinals are finding ways to get hits off us. They are finding a way to get aboard. Even on some pitches that really aren't the best. But all right, have to bounce back. Jose Caballero up the bat. Let's see if we can find a way to get a punch out here. I know he doesn't really use fastballs versus righties, but we're going to use one here. Elliot Ramos deep in the left field here. He's going to be able to track it down for out number 1. We're going to get a weak grounder foul. Can we find a way to put him away, Logan? Or get the double play. One of the two. We'll take either one. Circle change just misses. I don't know how he took that. I really don't. Man, that was a great pitch. That's a fly ball. Lee's got it. And Lee will take care of it in center field. That'll be out number 2. 1 to go here. And we can get out of this third inning. Brendan Donovan's in a 3-1. Why is he getting a 3-1 count, man? Come on, what is this? That sinker's in there. Put him away. Put him away, Logan. Put him away. And we're not putting him away. We're putting him on base. That is not what we needed. Maurice Hoskins, who just hit a home run off of us. So now he's got men on first and second. That is a BS, man. We got put in a 3-1 count for a guy we had just struck out. It's insane. That's fine, though. I'm giving you the sweeper again. I dare you to hit this. Go ahead and hit it. Yeah, foul it up, bum. All right, here we go. The 1-2 to Reese. Can we put him away? Come on, Logan. You got it. You got it. Let's go. Circle change gets him. Runner stranded at first and second. And Logan Webb able to get out of the third. All right, well, our lineup is turning back around here. We'll see if we can get something positive going here. Getting to the third inning, getting a little deeper. The 2-1 pitch is below the knees for John Gray. It's going to be a 3-1 count. Will Lee get on board with a leadoff walk? You will see. No, but he will bloop this one into center field, and this is not going to get down. Center field able to run it down. That one was not hit well off the bat. Only 72 miles an hour. It was right down the middle. Slider, perfect spot. That one we really can't do anything with. We're way out in front on these sliders, but there's literally nothing we're doing with that. All right, Vlad. Well, he's singled in his first plate appearance. He's our final hope here in this third inning potentially. Great fastball right there. Nothing we can do with that, but we're gonna get a favorable call from the ump. Another good slider, bro. John Gray's slider is getting on my nerves. Here's a 2-2 here to Vlad. Got us looking. I was waiting on that. I was expecting it to break out with that slider. And down goes Vlad. awful first 3 innings from us. Just not able to produce anything. And we're just striking out left and right to that damn slider. The 1-2 to Jordan Walker. Looking for the strikeout. Got him! See you later, Jordan. There we go, Logan. There we go. It's a good start to the inning. Guy's gone down pretty quickly. Here goes TJ Friedel. And swinging through on the sinker. And the 1-2 here. Can we get the strikeout? No. Chapman makes the play. And that is why Chapman is a multi-gold glove winner. Shutting it down on the hot corner. Love to see it, Chapman. We'll see him coming up here in this inning. Offense. We're waiting. We are waiting. It's Elliot Ramos who just missed a potential home run in his first plate appearance. And that slider for John Gray is high. That's not where he's been putting it. He's been putting it down and away at us, which is a very good pitch for righties. And that pitch is going to miss outside. It's a 3-1 count. Maybe they want to pitch to Ramos. Perfectly fine to me. We'll take a leadoff base runner. Or we'll take Elliott driving one to left field. Get over his head. It is! Elliot Ramos with a leadoff double here to start the bottom of the 4th. We might have some action here in the 4th inning. Let's see if we can get this thing tied up. Come on, you guys. Come on. Patrick Bailey, you are up. Just able to get over the stretched arm of the left field. Is that Brendan Donovan out there? It looks like it. All right, Patrick. He's 1 for 1 today. We'll take another base knock up that middle. That is not getting anything done. That is a weak pop-up to the right fielder. Patrick. Big curveball coming from Donovan. We just heard on that. Just didn't get a piece of it. There's a 1-2. Come on, Chapman. Chapman rips one down the third base line. Elliot Ramos will be waved around to score, and this game is tied as they go to second base. Matt Chapman, first hit of the season, brings home our first run. Let's go, Chapman. Let's go. Chapman had a slow spring training, but it looked like he was kind of picking it up a bit as spring training was coming to an end. And he makes a play to end the top of the 4th, and now he's making a play to give us our first run of the season. We got Hunter Bishop coming up. Back up the middle. Hunter Bishop is going to end up bringing another runner. Oh, I mean, he's going to end up bringing the runner to third base. We're actually going to move up with Hunter Bishop going to second. We got runners at second and third. Not a smart idea from the center fielder to go to third base. It wasn't a good throw at all. It was a weak dribbler back up the middle. I feel like John could have got a hand on that. Maybe could have got a glove up there to knock it down. We're going to take it, though. Hunter Bishop, good work. He's off to a good start here on the season. That'll bring up Ferrar and Encarnacion. And he will weakly ground this one to the second baseman, but we'll sacrifice the outs for the go-ahead run. We'll take it. I'm not complaining. That'll bring up Tyler Fitzgerald. John Gray's pitch count hitting 80 here in this inning. That one's in the dirt. We're not moving anywhere with Hunter, though. That one's a good stop behind the plate. I'll make it a full count, though. We'll take a walk and turn this lineup back around, potentially, with Jung-Ho Lee. Oh, John, what you got us? Oh, all he got is rising. Rising fastball. Hard to lay off sometimes. That's a bad swing, though. But, hey, we come alive in the 4th. It's a 2-1 ball game now. You love to see it. All right, so Logan Webb will be pitching with the lead now for the first time here this season. And it's Nolan Gorman who will greet him here in the 5th to lead off. And that is a grounder. Chapman's got it. Making another nice play down at third base is Matt Chapman. He'll fire it on to first base for out number 1. Bad circle change. Logan, some of these pitchers aren't doing what I'm expecting them to do, so hopefully you kind of get some things worked out here, but that's all right. Here you go. The 1-2. Got him. There we go, Logan. That's much better. Another strikeout on the day for Logan Webb, number 7. Not getting the best accuracy on that one, but it's fine. The check swing. Got him. Yes, sir. One more strike here to go, and we can get strikeout number 8 for Logan Webb. The 2-2 looking for the K. Got him again. Down goes Caballero to end the top of the 5th. Logan Webb, 8 strikeouts here on opening day. He is absolutely dealing. This is why he's our ace. Despite the home run, he's still going to come back and get shit done. And that'll do it for John Gray. John Gray's day is over. Kyle Lee is coming into the game. This will be the second time he's been out here. It's like he struck out 2 of the 3 batters he's seen. We'll see what he can do as the top of the order comes back up for us. See what Jung-Ho Lee can do. And that pitch misses inside. Boy, I thought he was going to catch Lee on the inner thigh right there. He does come out here with a fastball, slider, sweeper, circle change, and a 12-6 curve. Got a lot of movement pitches, but also does have good heat with that fastball. Here goes the 2-1. Oh, Lee just missed that one, man. Underneath a little bit too much. And not able to make a play out there in center. Oh, it is trouble. Lee's going to end up with a leadoff triple. Wow. I thought that for sure was being caught. Instead, it is a triple for Lee. We'll take it. Let's go. Let's get our boys some extra insurance runs, y'all. Let's go. Okay, offense. That ball just looked like it was going to hang up in the air too long. But not able to make the play. The center fielder laid out for it. Not able to get it. Wow. And that's exactly where you want that ball to go if you want that triple, man. That is a triples corner. And that'll bring up Willie Adames looking for his first hit of the season. And could potentially get his first RBI here, too. Here's the 1-1. Damn sweeper, brother. Sweeper. Puts us in a jam here now. We're in a 1-2 count now. Also got to be wary of that slider. Oh, he gave us the slider. We were weary of it, and Willie Adames puts us up 4-1. Let's go, Willie. Home run leader a year ago, and he's given us another. Okay, Willie. Let's go. The offense trying to come alive. All right, big dog. All right, let's go.
Man, when there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking. Next to it, it needs to say winner.
And here's Vlad. We already getting the Kyle here. Let's see if he gives something to Vlad. That fastball misses. Well, it doesn't miss. That fastball catches the inside portion of the plate. So 1-2 count. Let's see if Vlad can get something potentially to do some work with. Nope, going down on the slider. Good slider. You had a feeling one of those sliders was going to find a way to get us, and they find a way. And that'll bring in Elliot Ramos. He has a double here in this one today. Ooh, the sweeper got it. Ooh, that sweeper was nasty where he moved on there. Damn. All right, well, he's bounced back after the home run. Here's Patrick Bailey. He's 1 for 2 today. He's got a single. I am swinging that junk. Here we go. The 1-2 to Patrick Bailey. We are not about to strike out 3 in a row. We are not. Patrick Bailey puts one into center field, and that will drop in front of the center fielder for a 2-out base knock. All right, there we go, Patrick. 2 for 3 day for Patrick Bailey. Yes, sir. Good start to the season for him. Got to bring in Matt Chapman. Let's see if he can find a way to do some extensive damage as well. I'm in swing mode. Y'all know how it gets on this game. You do something positive, and now you're just swinging at everything. I have no business swinging at something all the way out there. It's literally on the pitch type history thing. Come on, man. Thank you. Finally able to lay off some shit. Like, damn, bro. I've been bad. I've been bad all day today, but good gosh. You know when something good happens, you really just start getting in swing mode. Here we go. 2-2 to Chapman. Oh, he got a fastball down the middle and didn't miss it. Matt Chapman put this bum away. 425 feet dead center. Okay, Chapman's back. Chapman's back. Home run number 201 of his career. Let's go, Chapman. I see you, bro. Let's go. Brings home Patrick Bailey. Some 2-out magic working for the boys. Get Kyle up out of here. He's terrible. He is terrible. Okay, Chapman, having a nice day here on opening day. Thought he's heated up near the end of spring training, and now the power showing. Absolute moonshot to center field. 100 off the bat, 425 feet. And now this team is starting to look nice. And that will bring in a new pitcher. John Gray's strong effort is all for naught and is all gone. As Kyle comes in and absolutely gets torched. See you later. He just blow it, man. Okay, I'll give y'all some credit here, MLB. San Diego Studios. All right, we got a new pitcher coming in. Bringing in a lefty, maybe not the best thing, considering how many righties we do have in the lineup, but he is going to come in and get Hunter Bishop to get out for the first time this season, and Hunter Bishop goes down. And we will head to the 6th where Logan Webb now has a 6-1 lead. I don't know how much longer Logan's going to go. We'll see how this 6th inning goes. Maybe he goes 6. Maybe he's able to go to the 7th. Maybe it's just going to depend how quickly he can get out of here. One thing I have noticed, though, every count that we've had has been 1-1 besides that 3-1 count. There's been no 1-2 or no 2-1 counts on either side. So it's kind of interesting. Here we go. Lars Newbar, though, the 1-2 to him. Can we get strikeout number 9 for Logan Webb? No, that might get down, and it is going to get down in front of Lee out there in center field. And it'll be another base knock here for the Cardinals. Lars' first hit of the day. Now bring in Brendan Donovan. And here's a 2-1 to Brendan. So Brendan's the only one who's had these different counts. And that's a grounder. Adamas. 6, 4, 3. Fitzgerald turns it. There you go, Logan. That's how you do it, baby. Let's go. That's how you turn it, Adamas. You didn't do well the last time we tried hitting that double play. And here's Reese Hoskins, who has the big home run in this one. But they have not done anything since then. He's also going to get a favorable 2-1 count. And he's going to put that sinker in the dirt, makes it a 2-2 count now. Well, I guarantee you, I'm not giving your ass a sweeper running away this time, though. I'm not. I know I did it the last plate appearance, but I'm not doing it here because I don't need it. Down it goes. Another strikeout. See you later. Number 9 of the day for Logan Webb. Have an opening day for our ace. Keep it rolling. We're a little late on that one. Lee, I don't think you're going to get as lucky as you did on the triple. It'll be a 1-2-3 inning for us. We're headed to the 7th. It's a 6-1 ball game. Logan Webb will come out here one more time and hopefully puts this one away. Pitch count is high, though. It's at 107. He's got Arenado up to bat. 2-2 coming up. I find it interesting that I talked about it. Like, no, everybody's been pretty much in a 1-1 count, and sure enough, not everybody for the Cardinals is getting in a 2-1 count. It's probably because he is getting tired, and we do need to get somebody going up in the pen. Come on, Logan. Let's put him away. The full count pitcher, Arenado. Ooh, that caught too much of the plate, but Arenado was late on it. Down he goes. It's strikeout number 10 for Logan Webb here on opening day. Logan's got the strikeout pitches working, boy. And that one, we just got lucky. Arenado, I just think he gave up on it. Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder, Fitzgerald's got it. One more guy, Logan. One more guy, and you can call it an opening day, baby. 116 pitches. Pitches don't go that long no more. They sure don't. Here we go, the 1-1, especially if you're not going into the 9th. To put away TJ Frieda, an 11 strikeout day here on opening day to start the 2026 campaign. Not going to happen. Chapman's got the pop-up, but 7 strong innings from our ace, Logan Webb. 10 strikeout performance, 1 earned run, 4 hits given up, 1 walk, but a great opening day for us. We'll take it. We got 2 more innings to get through. Bullpen, let's shut it down. Oh, Vlad tags one into left center field. Does it have enough height? No, it does not, but it is going to be a double. And Vladimir Guerrero's debut here with the Giants is going to be a 2-for-4 day. He likely does not have another plate appearance, but a single and a double. We'll take it. Let's go, Vlad. You'll love to see it. All right, Patrick, let's see if you get us another single, we'll take a 7-1 lead, bro. And that looks like it's just going to do exactly that. Patrick Bailey have a nice start to the season. A 3-for-4 day. I told y'all, man, I need Patrick Bailey to have a much better batting season, and we'll take it. It's only 73 off the bat, but I'll take the base hit in the RBI to make it a 7-1 game. The only one who was able to do really anything big of note for the Cardinals. It's a good piece of that one. But he's down to his final strike tonight. 34,000 staying on their feet. The 1-2 to Hoskins. Down he goes. Tristan Beck closes the door down in the final 2 innings of work. Logan Webb is an opening day winner again. And the Giants start off the 2026 campaign on fire, winning 7-1. 4th inning, the bats came alive. We slowly chinked at John Gray. We hit some singles here and there. But the 4th inning, we come alive. The 5th inning, we really blow it open. And it's a great opening day victory for this offense. 7-1. You love to see it, boys. I love it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it. Logan Webb, player of the game, 7 innings, 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned run. Matt Chapman, a 2 for 4 today with a 3-run home run. Along with Willie Adames? Yeah, it was Adames, right, with the 2-run bomb. So, you love to see it, boys. It's a great start to the season. No way to counteract the Rockies, who are 3-0 to start. Wow, look at them. Hot start for them. See if we can keep taking things to the Cardinals, who are off to a slow start this season. Ranger Suarez will be making his debut versus Steven Matz in this next one. So it's a night game. Hopefully things end up going well for Suarez. We do have a moment here. Bottom of the 8th, 0 outs. L.A. Ramos has a home run in this one with a 2-run home run. Steven Matz's day is done. I imagine the same is done for Suarez. Looks like he got dinged up in that 5th inning. They gave up 4. Gonna hop in here, see what we can get. We can help out the squad. Man on first base, nobody out, so that's a positive. But Brett Wisely is up to bat here. I believe that's Patrick Bailey over there, first base. I actually didn't pay attention to see who it may have been, but all right, here we go. Fernandez got his 12 pitches in. This slider can't really do much. I mean, we could have done something with that. We just shouldn't have been swinging to that because it's like it's going to be a ground ball. Had no business swinging that cutter either. Rather just go 2-2. Damn. All right, that's out number 1. And they're actually going to pull there, guy. All right, we're bringing in another pitcher. I guess that's going to bring in Abner Uribe. No. Okay, well, they're bringing JoJo Romero. And he wasn't even the guy that was in there warming up. But they're bringing a lefty face off against Gerard Encarnacion. And Tyler Fitzgerald potentially, as long as we don't go in a double play. But he does have a sinker. So we do have to watch out for that. Ooh, that fastball's coming in hot. And that one's ripped, and they are not going to get that double play. First baseman almost able to get it. Well, we'll take it. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald. He has his first hit of the season. Gerard still looking for his first hit. He's off to a woeful start. See if Tyler can hopefully get something going here, and that's back up the middle, and Fitzgerald will get something done as the lineup turns around. All right. It'll be up to Lee to see if he can bring home the tying run. Well, we got good speed at first base. If Lee can find a way to put one in that corner out there. Oh, boy, we shouldn't have swung at that shit. Thankfully able to hold up Lee. But, yeah, if we can put one in that corner out there in right field again, that would easily score Fitzgerald. Oh, good slider to hit there. We're early, really. I was very early. I thought I may have been a little bit late. Okay, now we can't hold off on the damn slider. Sweet jeez. All right. Romero, all right. Guess he did his homework. Yeah, we're not chasing to that crap. We chased the 3 of those out there. That one was the worst one yet. Here we go, 2-2. See if he throws anything else. No, he does not. We just miss it though. Damn. Almost took the lead on one swing. Come on, Lee. You got it, bro. He threw the slider, bro. Every pitch was a slider. You bastard. We're going to finish playing this out. Milo Duvall is out here. But we're going to see if he can find a way to limit anything. And as the lineup is turning back around to our favorable portion of it. But we haven't really pitched a lot with Duvall. The cutter is going to get in there for a strike. Ooh, that was not a good sinker at all. That caught a lot of the plate. Thankfully, Donovan doesn't do anything too harmful with it. It's just a single. Well, come on, Duvall. Oh, boy, that cutter missed. He's underneath it a little bit too much, and Lee's got it in center. 2 more guys to go here in the top of the 9th. That sinker did not catch. Oh, it caught too much of the plate, but a great play. Adames 6, 4, and 3. Double play out of the top of the 9th. There we go, Willie. I love it, Willie. Let's go, y'all. Let's walk it off, man. We got to get this thing going, y'all. At minimum, we got to get someone on base. It's the best part of our lineup in here. This is what we paid y'all for. There's Abner Uribe. He's been in 1 game this year, and he didn't do the best. But here we go. We got righty versus a bunch of righties. Ramos already has a home run in today's game. Took a good cut at the slider. We were early, but I think he was just way underneath that. If he got a piece of that, it's probably a pop-up. They got throwing the hell out of these sliders. That is for sure. Here's the 1-2 to Ramos. And Ramos, no way! You just can't, no way! He just popped it up. Oh, Elliott. There's no way he just only popped that shit up. Launch angle of a fit, bro. It's right down the pipe. In a 1-2 hole here. That sinker dropped well below the knees on us. We are in trouble. Come on, Vlad. And he finally throws us a fucking fastball, and it's right too high on us, and Vlad is just underneath it. I bring up Chapman. He's 2-for-4 today. Abner is a lucky SOB. Elliott should have sent him to the moon. And that slider we're out in front on. Way too early. Really, man? How long does this slider fucking take, man? Like, damn. I feel like I'm waiting on that slider, and it's still not enough. As once again, well, now it is enough. Good. That was good timing, bro. How slow is 87 miles an hour? Back up the middle. Thank you, Chapman. All right, we got life. We got to Willie Adames. He is a right-handed batter killer. He does better versus righties than he does lefties. Willie is not having a good start to the season. He's batting 125, but he can change everything and all the fortunes here. Come on, Willie. I got faith in you. That pitch is way out of the way. That's going to put the tying run in scoring position. Chapman does have good speed. Here we go, 2-1. Oh, Willie. Left field, but it's not going to turn it enough. Damn! We turned on that slider, man. We did. We got something. Abner got lucky as hell. Abner, you got lucky as hell. I should have been 2 up out of here. Should have walked this bum off, man. For real. He got lucky as shit. All right, that's fine. We'll bounce back. We'll take this series. Suarez is dealt the loss. 4 2/3. Did not have the best debut for us. 6 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks. Awful outing for Ranger Suarez. All right, that's fine. Kyle Harrison will be on the bump here today. And we'll get the job done 7-3. Good bounce back, boys. Good bounce back. Take a quick look at the box score. See what ended up happening here in this one. Elliot Ramos is hit by a pitch. Had quite a few people getting RBIs. Looks like Encarnacion finally off the schneid of not having a hit. Goes 2 for 3 in this one with a pair of RBIs. Top 3 guys get RBIs here in this one. Adames is still struggling, though, boy. Batting under 100 to start the season. Yikes. Kyle Harrison gave up 11 hits and 3 runs, bruh. No walks, which is promising, but good gosh, 11 hits? Oh boy, him and Birdsong, man. Y'all got to get some things figured out. All right, let's see if we can finish out this series and get the series win here. And we do. 12-4, Hayden Birdsong. 5 innings, 5 strikeouts. Here over 3.6. I'll end up going down here, and Gorman actually went yard on us. Guerrero, Ramos, Chapman, and Sam Huff go yard. Guerrero with his first career home run with us. You'd love to see it. Guerrero's off to a hot start, boy. 3 for 5. It was hot in spring, and he's showing it again here. 3 for 4 there from Matt Chapman, who was also on fire. Adames able to go 2 for 4, so maybe moving him down in the lineup is the answer for him. We'll see, but not bad at all. Said Birdsong gives up 4 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts on the day. Keaton Wynn also comes in relief for a little bit, so does Randy Rodriguez. So, all right, not bad, boys. We'll take an early series win. We'll take it. We're sitting at 3-1. We got the Red Sox coming up. Dodgers are already 5-0. Like what? I mean, seriously, like what Dodgers? Like, come on now. That ain't necessary for y'all, man. It's not. All right, well, let's see how we fare as we head to Fenway here. Trevor McDonald will be making his debut here in this one. The Shane Baz, 2-1 in Fenway. Elliot Ramos is on an 11-game hitting streak. Wow, look at him. Chapman leading the league in batting average. Man, Chapman shines in the Cardinals, man. Yes, sir. Giants bullpen's doing well as well. I'd love to see it. You know, we were asking for Elliott to give us a lot more, and, well, it looks like he might just be doing that. Love to see it. All right, we're in Fenway. We're seeing the debut of Trevor McDonald. But we will be taking more of an approach with Trevor McDonald. We won't be taking a look at our offense today. We're going to play a lot on the debut of Trevor McDonald here, his starting debut. I know he had, one game he pitched. We're going to go with this as his official debut. But his first pitch is a little high on the fastball. Got a heavy left-handed lineup coming for Trevor McDonald. So, Duran and company, we will see if we can take care of business with these guys. We got quite a bit of power in this lineup for the Red Sox is that is not a good changeup. Hit to right field, and that will be a base knock. And speed is aboard with a leadoff single from Duran. Only 6 or 7 off the bat, but didn't matter. All right, well, do got speed aboard, but honestly, this might be a situation. Let's not worry about it. If he takes it, he takes it. He's got great speed, so. And there he goes. Patrick Bailey, I don't think he's got a shot yet. He doesn't. Nowhere close. Got on rising fastball, well out of the zone. David Hamilton goes down. All right, here's Devers. And ooh, not able to catch the zone there. Curious if he ends up trying to take off again. That one ripped fair, and McDonald, first inning does not go well. Rafael Devers has an RBI double. The throw in is not good to Fitzgerald. And the Red Sox take an early 1-0 lead here. You know we were hoping for, but like I said, a left-handed heavy lineup, man. This is not suited well for us. We're going to get a bounce back, though. Get a grounder from McDonald. That'll be out number 2 here. Here's Breckman. We're finally seeing a right-handed batter after the first 4 are all lefties. I mean, my goodness, man. Couldn't catch a break there. But you know what? We'll take it if we can just get out the inning, man. Just give up 1 run. That's all we need to do. Just the 1. Nothing extra. Back up the middle. Yes, sir. McDonald able to shut it down. All right, I'll give up 1. Hopefully the offense will be able to come alive for us here in this one. It's not like Baz is that good of a pitcher, so offense, I expect something. Nothing out of the second inning, but we still got time. Yoshida is batting extremely well to start the season, batting .364. We're going to get a call from the umpire there. And he's got a weak grounder. First baseman's got it. Vlad will step on it himself. First one thing Vlad was going to cover that. And guess what? Another left-handed batter. I mean, man, it's an awful team to debut against, man. Sheesh. Slide on the back foot. He's not chasing. He's batting extremely well to start the season, though. There's a reason why. Not chasing at the pitchers that are going to get you. And that was cracked back up the middle. I think that was a perfect hit. Another hard hit single up the middle, though. There we go. Connor Wong up the bat. He's batting .364. I mean, man, I don't know who the Red Sox played in their first series, but, man, they are batting extremely well, like up and down throughout the lineup. Hey, there we go. Good slide at him way out in front. See if we can put him away here. We'll take a double play ball. We can get it to the 1-2. Down it goes. Connor Wong, see you later. From McDonald's second strikeout of the day. Here goes Rafaela, who's batting .455 now. Like I said, who the hell did they play in their first series? Good gosh, man. Everybody like outside the top like 2 to 3 guys are batting well over 300. And back-to-back Ks from McDonald. So there we go. Bounce back after giving up the single. Getting a pair of strikeouts. The offense is still being held quiet so far versus a pitcher who, once again, not anything crazy. At least not a year ago he wasn't. But he's doing well versus our offense, who's been pretty solid so far to start the season. And Duran's going to fly this one out to center field. We'll take it. Out number 1. There we go. The 1-1 from McDonald. Got a grounder. Oh, it's by Vlad. Vlad not able to get on that one. 97 off the bat. And another changeup below the knees. Kind of pitching Devers a little cautiously just because he did smoke one. And that's exactly why, as we cannot pitch Devers anymore. Well, McDonald's debut is not going so well. Gives up a 2-run blast to Devers, his first home run of the season. Not sure if that fastball went in that top corner. It went exactly where we were. He's sitting on something right there. Don't really know, but yeah, it's not the debut we were looking for from McDonald. He might not be here long, folks. He might not be out here long. All right, looking for another punch out here. See if we can get Casas. The 1-2. Curveball's been efficient until then, but it's right at him. We'll take it. Out number 2. All right, 0-2 hit a Breckman. McDonald looking to get out of this. Another dreadful inning of work here, and that one's back to McDonald. And that will be out number 3 here to end the third. 3 innings, 3 runs given up, both. All 3 to Devers. We do finally have a hit as a team, but Here we go, the 0-2 looking for the strikeout. Got him! See you later. Patrick Bailey has to clean it up. Well, that'll be out. Number 1 here in the 4th inning. Little strikeout from McDonald, 4th of the day. He's got some put-away stuff. It's just more about cleaning up the other stuff, man. Giving up the hard hit balls. He's giving up a lot of hard hit balls. Here we go, the 1-1 to Abreu. There we go, McDonald. Put him away. Another strikeout here to start the inning. The 1-2. Nope, that was hit to left field. Ramos got it out there in left field. Out number 2. Another hard hit ball, though. That was 97 on the bat. We've seen a lot of pitches around 97, 98, over 100 miles an hour here in this one. Here we go. Full count pitch. Another. Can we get the slider? Nope. Well below the knees. Connor Wong just too disciplined up there. Tried getting him to chase at a lot of things. He just would not chase. Wouldn't even foul off any of those either. Found a way to put a runner on base every inning, but we're going to get out of the 4th. See you later, Rafaela. Caught him looking. Another strikeout on the day for Trevor McDonald. Offense, are y'all going to wake up? And yeah, there we go. Waking up a bit. Vlad brings in a 2 RBI double. Yes, sir. There we go, boys. There we go. What's that, man? Y'all can't let this Baz dude just pick y'all apart. Yeah, that one hit the left field. That one looks like it's going to get off the monster. No, it's not. It's actually going to not do as much as it looked like it was going to do. Duran flies out 95 off the bat, though. Another 1-2. McDonald looking for that put away. Got him! Umpire giving us a couple calls here today. He's been friendly for us. Strikeout number 6 for McDonald. And he's got a tough one to get. He has not found a way to stop Devers from getting runs on him. But we definitely need to make sure he's not giving anything to do with. That one's up the middle. Shift is on. 102 off the bat. Devers went down below the knees to get that one. That was out of the zone. But we're in the 5th. Let's see if he comes back out for a 6th inning of work. But first inning, he is not giving up a run. I mean, not giving up a base runner. And his day is done. Tristan Beck enters the game. See if the offense can find a way to come alive at all in this game. And they do not. It may have ended 3-2. Normally they give you a notification up there in the top left if there's any extra runs scored. But Devers does the damage, and that is the final. We're only able to score in the 5th. Chapman ends up with a triple in this one. Sounds like couldn't nobody bring him home, though. McDonald is going to get dealt the loss. Not the worst debut, but not the best either. I don't know how we want to start that series off, but you know what? Hopefully we can find a way to bounce back. All right, well, at least we had Logan Webb on the mound versus Cutter Crawford. Not sure who that is, but it's a shutout for Logan Webb. He has a big strikeout performance. Another one, 8 Ks in that one. Fitzgerald with a triple. Vlad with a pair of doubles in this one. Vlad brought in 3. All right, Vlad with a big day. Adames is still struggling a bit. He did bring in an RBI. 8 strong innings from Logan Webb. He gave up 7 hits, but it went 8 innings, so it's not bad. 3 walks, though. Don't like that part. Let's see if we can get the job done. Suarez, we need a bounce-back performance from you. And we're not going to get it. Suarez dealt another loss here on the season. 4 2/3 gives up 3 runs, but the offense is shut out. Back-to-back games, 4-0. Both teams on the opposite end. We went up against Crochet, though, so I guess it's understandable. We got a tough series, though, coming up with the Phillies. These are teams we've got to beat, though, man. If we want to find a way to be in that wild card potential playoff race, we got to beat teams like the Phillies and Red Sox. We do. Let's see. AAA. Apparently AAA actually started. I didn't realize they had already started this year. So, but quick look at just some of the guys after the first week-ish of games. Man, Vlad is hot. Logan Webb's doing his thing. Chapman is hot. Adames needs to figure things out. I don't know what he's leading the league in. Maybe RBIs, because it can't be anything else. I mean, he's done nothing outside of the home run we hit with him. That is it. Ryan Walker has not been in a game yet this year. And he's being somewhat dinged for it. Really shouldn't be, but he is. Suarez, slow start. Elliot Ramos. I don't know how he was like on an 11-game hitting streak, and his batting average is what it is. The hell is that? I didn't even realize it said an 11-game hitting streak. There's no way it was one, because we hadn't even played 11 games. Didn't even cross my mind until now. Some of y'all probably like, well, what the fuck? We ain't played that many games yet. Which we have not. All right, boys, welcome to Double-A. I told y'all we were going to get minor league action, and that is what we are going to do. George Wilson is leading off for the Richmond Flying Squirrels. He's our 99 potential first base prospect. Got a couple first base prospects that are down here. We got a lot of guys that are making their debut here today as well. So it's a double-A opener. We'll see what we can do. As George Wilson's first pitch he will see is a high strike. So number 3 MLB prospect, number 1 first baseman, and number 2 in our organization. All right, here we go, George, the 2-0. Got a good one to hit. That one's right down the middle, but George, unfortunately, will hit it right at the right fielder for out number 1. Not off the bat, though. Not bad for George. Here's Jared Brown, our first draft pick here of the series. We will see what he can do. Faces off versus Demetrius Martinez, and he's going to get underneath the fastball. Good timing on it. He is just underneath it too much, though. That'll be another out there to the outfielder, though. All right. Now, for the guys I'm not necessarily as interested in, we are just going to be quick managing. So we'll see what Jordan can do. He's going to end up flying out as well. All right, then. Well, that will put us out there. And then we will have Willie Gutierrez. He is our ace for Double-A. He will be making his debut. And we will see what he can do. On the first guy he sees is Anthony Piguero. But hopefully we get a good outing here out of Willie Gutierrez. Found a late gym prospect. He's got the long hair flowing. And here's the 0-2, looking for the strikeout on his first batter. In 3 pitches, he does. Willie Gutierrez. All right, looking strong here early on. Okay, Anthony, I see you. And Gutierrez looking for another strikeout here. The 1-2, can he put away Dalen Lilly? Yes, he will. Slider not in a good spot at all, but I don't think he knew where that pitch was going. Swings through it. Right down the middle. I think he just like, well, I kind of got to swing at this, and it goes down. Back-to-back Ks for Gutierrez. Good start to his debut here in Double-A. Is that first pitch to Andrew Kinsner? It's fouled away. Yo, one's grounded. Ahuna, he's got it. He's got plenty of time. Fires the first, and that'll do the first inning. Gutierrez, a good opening day. Well, a good opening inning to his debut. And it's 2 strikeouts in the ground up. We'll take it. We'll see Walker Jenkins, one of the top prospects in baseball, all of baseball in real life, will be making his debut here this season. It's not his debut with the team, but it is his debut with me. We'll say that. All right, here we go. First time we get to play with him besides Diamond Dynasty. And that first pitch is over. Don't know how long Walker Jenkins will be down here in Double-A. But if he can turn some things around, good fastball right there, dang. Kind of just really didn't see it there. But I don't know how long he'll be down here. We'll see. You know, if him and Eldridge are potentially guys, as we swing through a slider, potentially guys that could be going up to AAA somewhat sooner rather than later if they're having a good start to their season. So we'll see as we swing through a fastball there. Not looking good so far with either Jenkins or Eldridge. We had good timing on that. Another good pitch from Demetrius. He is bouncing back. A couple hard hit balls in that first inning, man. First fastballs, man, he placed them perfectly. Nothing from the offense, Broom. We struck out a couple times with our guys, and then quick man, there's nothing really happening here. So, but Gutierrez is back out here. Face off against Carlos De La Cruz. And swings through the splitter. Way on top of that. Can we get a strikeout again here with Gutierrez? His third of the day. Is it coming here? The 0-2. He thought about it. He thought about it. He's swinging everything. They're giving him everything to be able to foul off. Like, dude, go away. Finally, man. Damn. Just put something in play. I don't even care if it's a base hit, dude. Just stop fouling off every pitch. Oh, Huna. That's awful. I guess we need to die for that, but man, it's just so slow trying to get to that. That's the first base hit of the day given up from Willie. And that pitch is in there for strike number 1. That slider's not getting a lot of swings at it, especially out of the zone here. But that fastball will get him going down. See you later. Another strikeout for Gutierrez, his third. I don't know. The control on the splitter just doesn't seem to really be there. Doesn't seem to be the best. His fastball is definitely his best and most worked on pitch. We're going to get a grounder here. Mendoza's got it to first base out of in the second. 0-0 it remains. They'll give up a single though. All right, Gutierrez, let's get that strikeout. Here we go. The 1-2. Lifted foul. Brown. Jarrett, can he get there in time? The first draft pick is able to make the play. Our first pick makes a play in foul territory. Yes, sir. 2-1. Rip foul by Caballos. Jarrett's got it in left. He is not going to turn for second. That'll be a second base hit given up from Gutierrez. Able to turn that splitter into a single. Let's bounce back. Let's bounce back. Foul it away. So we put away Anthony Piguero again. Struck out last time. And he'll strike out again. Another one. Willie's got his number. Let's go, Willie. Let's go. Pop up. Cabello's got it. Oh, Sabalos, excuse me. I guess that's how you pronounce it. All right, end of the third, Willie. Another decent inning there. It does give up a base hit, but gets another strikeout and no earned runs. Lineup will turn back around as George Wilson is up to the plate. See what we can do versus Demetrius Martinez this go around. He is not doing a lot of whatchamacallit. Long innings of pitching as George sends this to right field. Back goes the right fielder and dives out there near the track. George has hit the ball well so far. Just can't get it to find a way to get grass. But it's fine. You keep doing that, things will start going your way. And Jared, once again, pops one up. I mean, my goodness, Jared, you're like right there on him. You're just underneath it too much. Gotta be better with the bat. Gutierrez has been fine for the most part. Couple hard hit balls here and there, but nothing crazy. Walker Jenkins has it in right field. And we got number one. I'm surprised how patient some of these double-A guys are, man. Like some of these pitchers are like right there, and they are just not swinging. This dude just not swinging at all, though. Just had one of the couple of base hits that they have in this game off of Willie. We'll foul this one off. The 2-2 looking for the punch out. Got him. See you later. He was patient that entire at bat, but he will go down to end the fourth. Another strikeout for Willie. Good strong debut. I bring up Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1 today. Only 30 pitches given up from this pitcher. I mean, does it not count the quick managed pitches that he's doing? Like, good gosh. See if we can do something with Walker, man. If you have to get a base hit with any of these guys, that pitch is missed way too high. Oh, umpire, you can't give him that BS if you're not giving me the damn calls. All right, here we go, the 2-2. That is way out of the zone here. Full count, should have been a walk. Got us. Great slider. Another strikeout for Walker Jenkins here. I don't know this. Wait. Hold on. Demetrius Martinez. Is this? This is him. Demetrius stuff is nasty. He only ended up being I didn't even realize this was who this was. This is the guy, one of the guys I was considering. End up being no falling. I knew he wasn't going to. Man, damn, Demetrius stuff is nasty, man. Jeez, he is just pinpointing us. Not the debut we would want to have against, but that's going to be a pop-up. Another pop-up for us, man. We have not done well at all with our guys. Ripped into right field for a base hit. Really gives up his second hit of the day. Well, no, that's his third. Yeah, that's his third giving up. And that is another base knock. All right, well, Willie's day might be ending sooner than what we thought. They're starting to get a piece of everything, and now they're starting to put things in play for base knocks. We go to 0-2. We need a strikeout or a double play ball. We take either one, and we might not get anything because George, bruh, I know you're not the best fielder, but good gosh, that is pathetic. What are you doing, George? Like, come on, man. What are you doing down here at first base? Like, dude, you stopped the ball. You overran it. Okay, fine. You had plenty of time. Why are you lollygagging picking this ball up? I know you tried to throw it to second. It was dead at second. You got to come back to first. And I hit circle. Best believe I did because I knew that thing was dead to rights. Pathetic by George, man. That is not what we want to see as a fielder. And that first pitch, or that second pitch is high, and we are in trouble. 2-0 count, bases loaded, nobody out. Gutierrez, not a good splitter. He doesn't chase at all. Got him, thank you. Slider, he's way out in front. All right, double play ball, something. We got to get something. Anthony has not done well versus you. You had his number. Keep it that way, that was pop foul. A foul ball. We'll take a strikeout again on Anthony. Can he get a third straight strikeout on him? Got him! Umpire gives us the call, and down he goes. See you later. One more out from getting out of a bases-loaded jam that had nobody out. And now we're not getting that call, bro. This umpire has just been straight up awful. There's the grounder, and that'll get us out of this. Good stuff, Willie, but I believe your day is done, my guy. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I bring up George Wilson. He's done better with his bat than he did his damn glove, that is for sure. We'll see what he can do here versus Demetrius. He's hit him hard a couple of times. And he'll hit him again here, and that'll be a first base hit of George Wilson's career, and he will break the tie. There you go, George. Finally able to get a blemish on Demetrius, man. These starting pitchers have done well. Demetrius is just finally able to give us something that we actually do something with. And put it in no man's land. That'll bring in Jarrett Brown. First round pick here, 2025. Let's see what he can do here. He's 0 for 2. And he will ground into a 4-6-3 inning double play. I said it wrong again. Ending double play. Yeah, Willie's day is done. Joe Whitman enters the game, and that'll do it for us when it comes to pitching. All right, Walker Jenkins up to bat. Still in the game is Demetrius Martinez, but why not? He's done well besides the last inning, and that fastball was ripped foul. It's going to get jammed there. Another pop-up from us. That's all we've been doing, man, with a lot of these guys. Just popping the ball up. I need Demetrius to get out of this damn game. This lefty-on-lefty matchup has just not done well for us. And Bryce is going to rip one to the second baseman. And that'll end the 7th. All right, now we'll jump to the top of the 9th. George Wilson, batting 1 for 3. Marquise Grissom Jr. up to bat, and George, stay fair. It will. George Wilson's debut continues to go well as he'll bring in a double now. He hit the ball well. 102 off the bat of Marquise there. And that one way out in front of him, but he ended up staying just fair enough. First time he was able to bat as a lefty. Nice to have a switch hitter that can potentially hit from both ways. All right, there's Jarrett Brown looking for his first base hit of the season. And first base hit of his career is going to be an RBI, just like George Wilson. We will take it. Big insurance run for Jarrett Brown, our first round pick. Let's see, man. Jarrett getting that first career AA base knock. Up the well on the ground there, and we'll take the insurance run. That is for sure. Right, Walker Jenkins, he's looking for his first hit of the season. See what he can do here versus Marquise. And that one's tagged into center field. Back goes the center fielder, but he will be able to run that one down. And not the best start for Walker Jenkins here to start in AA, but it's not bad. At least he made good contact. We'll see what Bryce Eldridge could do. Strikeout, pop-up, and a ground out. And there we go, Eldridge. And another pop-up. Way underneath it. We're late on it, but just not good at all from Walker or Bryce. Just not. All right, let's see if Cole Waits can shut it down. Gets up a single, not ideal. And another single. And now a walk. Wow, get his ass up out of here. Good gosh. Came in and immediately just threw the game away. Or tried to, at least. All right, Dylan. And he walks in a run. There goes a strikeout. Another strikeout. We need one more. And we get walked off. Sweet cheese. Well, that is not how we expected the debut to go. Or opening day for AA to go. Bullpen just completely collapses. Completely collapses. Good gosh, Waits. I mean, my goodness. How awful was that? Mitch Martinez ends up being the player of the game. Strong debut from him. Can't necessarily say that it was his way, his reason of winning it, but he did perform well. We'll go back to the majors, and that's probably the last look we get here in this video of AA. We're still very early on here in this one. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, let's get through this Philly series, and then we're on the slide. We're sitting at 500, and we're gonna end up going below 500. Drop the first two versus the Phillies. Not ideal. So we're sitting in last place. The Rockies off to a hot start. We'll see how long that lasts, but we do have our first look at scouting. We will kind of see how this ends up faring out for us, but you know what? I know I said the videos are going to get longer, and they are. This one is going a little bit longer, but I am going to go ahead and wrap things up here just because I want to actually be able to take a look at scouting fully in depth before we fully dive in. So the next couple episodes will be like the regular stuff. You know, we're going to get through the entire month of April. We're going to get through, May. We'll get through all the months and stuff like that. But I do just want to kind of take a slower look at scouting just to see if I can kind of, have an idea of kind of what's going on. We will take a quick look here at prospects, see what's up here. There's another first baseman that's apparently highly touted. However, the overall potential split is not good. It's not. He's 18. He's not going to be generational either. He looks extremely well, but that overall potential split, not good. That is not enough space. 5 overall point difference, not good. Once again, we don't have another second rounder. I don't know what constitutes us having and not having a second rounder. That is insane. Makes no sense, but all right. Well, like I said, that'll be where we go ahead and clean this one up and wrap it up. Isaiah Rodriguez, all right. Bruno looks very good. Second base prospect, but more likely not going to be able to even draft any of these guys because we are too far back. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap things up there, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next one. If you guys did enjoy it, if you guys hit the like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts and everything. Let me know if you guys like this format or not. And if we want to keep seeing, minor league action like that, we will kind of dive in. Well, it won't be like that every single time. We'll probably hop into some guys that are hot and, see how things are going more in the, how we do stuff in the future. So that's where we wrap it up. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with this Giants franchise and more. I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, y'all stay safe out there. God bless and peace. I'm gone. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.